popping in on live and are able to watch this foreclosure auction taking place right here in public at the actual property that's being sold. If you want to learn more about this stuff, take a second, follow us first, and then find us over on Amazon to buy our book, Foreclosures Unlocked. It's a choose your own adventure book based on our years of experience buying hundreds of homes and going to thousands of foreclosure auctions. And right behind me is a single family house. We're going to give you a quick look at this. And then you see over here behind me, the bidding is already getting underway. They're doing the legal notice reading right now. Again, this is a foreclosure auction that happens live at the actual property. And we're going to let you spectate and be here with us. And maybe you'll see us buy a house. You never know. We don't always get an opportunity to. But thanks very much again for being on here. If you haven't followed us or been paying too much of attention to our channel in the past, make sure your alerts are set up so that you see when we go online. We go live and show you this stuff, as well as when new videos come out. So they're doing the legal reading right now. I'll show you more about this house. This one's in rougher shape than the last one.
We sold subject to a 1-year redemption right in favor of the United States of America by virtue of the notice of lien for fine and/or restitution reported at Hampton County Creek Agent Book 21342, page 540, and Book 2287, page 291. Premise to be sold to Daniel unpaid taxes of the New Sussex of the prior land as opposed to covered to the record.
You guys want to go around back? Let's see what we got for a backyard here. This is in the city of Massachusetts. This is where volleyball was invented. And this is a vacant, looks to be vacant, single family house. The reason you're not going to, if you're waiting to see what the inside looks like, you're not going to find out, because I don't get to know either. In fact, the people that are here bidding today are buying this without going inside the home or seeing what the inside of the home looks like. We don't know if there's plumbing in there. We don't know if there's a heating system in there. It looks like there's power on. We don't know if there's squatters in there. You buy these things essentially as a mystery box. Comes with a backyard full of free squirrels, though. Look at that little guy. All right. And again, we teach you all about this stuff in our book, Foreclosures Unlocked. It's on Amazon. Costs you $20, cheaper than some of the useless textbooks I paid for in college. Right? And it's a choose your own adventure book. It's a lot of fun. It's written just like the way we act and talk on our channel. So it's hopefully a bit of an entertaining time for you to read, filled with real life stories and examples of stuff that we've dealt with and been through. And it's gonna be available again, Foreclosures Unlocked on Amazon. The bidding is about to get going over here. The initial legal reading.
Plus, there seems to be some kind of lien from the United States on it. Who knows what that's for? Like, what kinds of tenant fees?
Look at all these houses with slate roofs. Really cool.
Here we go.
The big bid's $167,670.
168 anywhere? 167, 670.
The bank's got enough.
168?
Good to see you.
Nice to see you, son. Take care.
I'm okay.
There's a lot of homes like this one here is super outdated, right nearby. You got a lot of another slate roof. Yeah, I'm all set. A lot of slate roof windows.
You want 168?
He's buying it for 168 right here.
168 and a half for 169. 168,000 I'm doing once. 168,000 I'm doing twice.
So everybody that showed up at this auction, 168,000 gets you a single family home in one of the cities in western Massachusetts. It's actually where volleyball was invented. And this is an investor that bought this. There's not a single home buyer, homeowner type person that's looking to buy a property and live in it that shows up. And this is the second one in a row today. Not a single person looking to buy their own house to live in has showed up for this. This is a great example of why home investors, although for some reason are getting a little bit of shade thrown at them these days, are obviously very critical, because they're going to take properties no one wants that sits vacant and unused. They're They're going to fix it all up, and this guy's going to sell it. Or maybe he'll rent it, but he'll probably just sell it. And you see there's a lot of nice homes. Like, these aren't super updated. You got asbestos siding on some of these things. You've got wood shake sidings on some of these. You know, there's another asbestos shingle siding over there, and slate roofs. But they're intact. And the families living in these things have probably been living here since the house was built. You know, handed down in generations, or simply just not updated because they don't really care, you know, that much. I mean, the house is intact, it's working, doesn't have to be super sunny and peachy and everything the most modern, and they can live at an incredibly affordable price. So this is a perfect example of something a home buyer could have purchased. We teach you how to have the money to do it, how to acquire this place cash at an auction, which is basically what you're going to need to do, and you could move into this thing. I'm sure it's probably, based on my experience, my guess is this place is functional. It ain't pretty, but it's functional. And what you can do next is you can live in it, you can fix it up. You and the significant other, right, take your little Home Depot trips every weekend, make little projects around the house, and little by little, you know, make the place great again. And I mean, this is a really cool back deck. It's maybe a little, like, you know, rickety, spongy, or whatever. You can shore it up a little bit, but it's in great shape otherwise. This used to have an above ground pool back here, and they put a trampoline out instead, which is awesome. A little basketball for the kids that used to live here to dunk on, right? Nice backyard. And 168 grand is what this thing sold for. You're gonna tell me? I don't know. I don't understand how people have a hard time saying you can't afford homes here. This is Massachusetts. This is one of those states where everything, the cost of living, is super high because of the incredible taxes. And they call it Taxachusetts for a reason. And it's very doable here. So I really hope folks find our channel, folks watch these videos, folks can learn their options, because the reason they tell you, you know, that you can't do something, and people eventually, if enough people keep telling you you can't do something, you'll start believing it, especially if you don't hear anything else. So we like to be able to show you how you can, and I hope you know, exposing some of this kind of stuff to the internet is going to be really helpful. And also, you know, I hope we can sell some copies of our books, $20 or $10 on Kindle. Geez, $20 for a paperback version of our Choose Your Own Adventure novel, about how you can learn about buying homes at foreclosure auctions. It's called Foreclosures Unlocked. It's on Amazon. There should be a link somewhere on our channel. Check out some of the other live streams of some of these other properties that we've been to. I just was at one about an hour ago. And not too far away, right where basketball was invented, not that far from where Dr. Seuss lived. And you can watch that live stream as well. If you didn't get to see this whole one here, you'll be able to see these in our lives tab on our page. Check some of this stuff out. It's great to see some of our cringy, dorky, comedic videos or shorts, but it's also really cool to see, you know, some of this live stuff as it happens in the real world. Yeah, thanks guys for tuning in. I hope some of this stuff helps. Take a second, subscribe if you haven't, thumbs it up, and maybe share it with somebody who, you know, is sick of renting or wants to look for a place, or maybe wants to get started in their real estate career by buying an investment portfolio or doing a flip. Thanks. I hope I helped you out a little bit. I hope you can help somebody learn more about this stuff.